Title: The Mummified Horror Monkey. In the dimly lit halls of the Arcturus Museum of Natural History, a team of scientists gathered around a peculiar exhibit. A mummified monkey, its fur brittle and brown, its eyes sunken and hollow. The creature had been discovered in a remote jungle, buried beneath centuries of foliage and decay. Dr. Kenneth Johnson, a passionate primatologist, felt an insatiable curiosity tugging at him. He had to know more about this bizarre specimen. The team had theorized that the monkey was a long-lost species, perhaps a victim of some ancient curse. Dr. Johnson, however, was determined to unlock its secrets. After a heated discussion, he managed to claim the mummified monkey for his laboratory, convinced that it held the key to understanding a forgotten chapter of evolution. That night, as the museum closed and the last echoes of footsteps faded, Dr. Johnson returned, armed with a flashlight and a notebook. The air was thick with dust and an unsettling silence. He approached the glass case that housed the monkey, his heart racing with anticipation. He carefully unlatched the case, the sound echoing in the stillness, and lifted the creature into his arms. As he examined it under the harsh light, he noticed something strange. The mummified monkey's skin was not as dry as he had expected. It felt almost warm. He dismissed the thought, attributing it to the ambient temperature of the museum. He began to take notes, documenting every detail, when suddenly a low growl reverberated through the room. Dr. Johnson froze, his heart pounding in his chest. The sound came from the monkey. He squinted at its face, and to his horror he saw its mouth twitch. The eyes, once lifeless, glimmered with a sinister spark. Panic surged through him as he stumbled back, dropping the creature onto the floor. The mummified monkey writhed, its limbs stretching and contorting as if awakening from a long slumber. Its fur bristled, and a rancid smell filled the air. Dr. Johnson watched in horror as the creature transformed before his eyes, the mummification unraveling like a grotesque magic trick. It was no longer a relic of the past. It was alive, and it was hungry. With a guttural screech, the monkey lunged at him, its teeth bared and its eyes glowing with an unnatural hunger. Dr. Johnson turned to flee, but the creature was faster. It leaped onto his back, claws digging into his flesh. He screamed, the sound echoing through the empty museum, but there was no one to hear him. In a frenzy, he stumbled through the exhibits, desperately trying to shake off the living nightmare. The monkey screeched again, a sound that reverberated through the halls, awakening something deep within the museum. Shadows flickered at the edges of his vision, and he felt the weight of unseen eyes watching him. Dr. Johnson burst into the main hall, the creature still clinging to him, its breath hot and rancid against his neck. He spotted a door marked "Emergency Exit" and sprinted towards it, adrenaline fueling his escape. Just as he reached for the handle, he felt the monkey's teeth sink into his shoulder, a sharp pain that sent him crashing to the ground. As he writhed in agony, he caught a glimpse of the creature's face. Its eyes were no longer just filled with hunger. They were filled with something else, something ancient and malevolent. It was as if the monkey was not just a creature of flesh and bone, but a vessel for a dark spirit, a remnant of a long-forgotten curse. In his final moments, Dr. Johnson realized the horrifying truth. The mummified monkey was not merely a specimen. It was a guardian of a secret, a being that had been preserved to protect the world from the horrors it had witnessed. And now, it had been unleashed. The next morning, the museum staff found the hall in disarray, the glass case shattered, and Dr. Johnson's blood smeared across the floor. The mummified monkey was gone, leaving behind only a chilling silence. The museum would close its doors for good, but whispers of the cursed monkey would linger, a warning to those who dared to disturb the secrets of the past. And somewhere in the shadows, the monkey watched, waiting for its next victim.